clue. I gotta look at the calendar. I've been so focused on putting everything up for YouTube, I forgot, but we're here in the studio. It's been just a rockin' good time so far today. I hope you're having a great time. I hope you're ready for a good workout. We're here for gentle circuit training. So we are going to warm up with our Bellicon with a little bouncing, and then just off to the side so as not to clutter and also so as not to trip on everything. I am prepared, and I want you to be prepared too. So we have a 5-pound set of dumbbells. You could also go 3, or you could also go nothing. Just a lighter set that's going to challenge your smaller muscle groups or give you an appropriate challenge for where you're at today. I also have a 10-pound, just a little heavier, and then I've got my Bala circles and my Bala beams. And a lot of people ask me, Jenna, why do you use those? And I have to be honest with you, it's literally novelty. Oh, there you are. The music is loud. Thank you for telling me that. Oh yeah, it's loud. Let's take it down a notch, shall we? All right. Thank you, Joy. I appreciate it. I appreciate it all. Hopefully I'll be able to get you back in a second. All right, so if you couldn't hear me over the really loud volume, then I will let you know once again, a light set, a heavier set, your rebounder yourself, some water, and we're gonna get started. So let us begin in front of our rebounder. We're just gonna take a deep breath in, reaching all the way up overhead. And then we're gonna take our hands to our hips like we do, and then bend your knees and reach to the ground. Let's straighten our legs up just a little bit, and then bend them on down. And we'll do it one more time, straighten them up. And then bend them on down and start to roll through the spine, nice and easy, all the way up to the top. Roll your shoulders back up to your ears and all the way down. And again, we're gonna do that whole thing once again. We breathe in, reach up. Good, and take your hands to your hips. Bend your knees to touch the ground. Let yourself go all the way down. Straighten your legs up. Good. Bend them down. Stretch them up. Bend them down, roll through the spine, nice and easy, all the way to the top. Let's do it one more time. Big breath in. Take them to the hips. Good. Bend your knees as you reach down to touch the ground. Go ahead and stretch. And bend. Whoop. And stretch. And bend and roll all the way up to the top. Just take your arms out to a T shape. We're gonna go ahead and bend your right knee and hinge at the hips. And then come on up to the top. I'm gonna come a little more into frame. And then bend your left knee and bring yourself in to a flat back position all the way over. All right, it always takes about 10 minutes. I think I'm gonna do my best to try to get in here a little earlier. We'll chat at the beginning of class. 9:30 is a good time, I know, for many. It just pushes the little bit of morning commute a little bit, but that's okay, we can make it happen. Bend over. Good, stretch it up. Let me know if that music sounds better for you. Good. From here, take your left hand over to your right knee. Just take a little stretch over to the side. If you can look up, look up. If you need to look down, look down. Good, bring it all the way up to the top. Let's take it to the other side. Stretching over. I think we're good to go on this. Good. And then come all the way back to center. Let's heel toe our feet back in. We're gonna come and step up onto our rebounder here. And then I want you to just step and bring your right heel forward, flexing the foot, bring it back into center, and we're gonna alternate that. So we're flexing the left toe back, little calf stretch, pull it back to center, flexing the right toe back, and in the event that you wanna hold your pants or your hands onto your hips, be my guest. Good, pull it back, and again, flex. Pull it back. On the right side, let's flex the foot and hold. I know there's a little balance involved. We're just gonna push the toe down, lift it up. Tap and lift, tap and lift, tap and lift. If you can bring your arms out to the side, let's do that. Tap and lift, 2 and 1, and good. Step back together. Let's take the other foot forward onto your heel. Tap and lift, toe and lift, toe, and lift. Down and up, down and up. Good. All right, so I saw Joy here. If you're dropping in to say hello, make sure you leave me a comment. Let me know where you're coming from. Subscribe, like, all the things. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Come back to center. Let's get grounded. Let's bring our feet hip width distance apart. Bend your knees a little bit and just start a gentle bounce down. So we're headed into our first big push for a warm up. From here, we're going to go into a couple of different moves. We're gonna take our first 5-minute push before we go into our first circuit, all right? So bend your knees. Drop into this headspace of being vertically aligned. So your body weight, no matter the shape, no matter the size, is orienting itself over the center of your mat. Peek down and see. Are you there? I was a little bit behind it. We want to be in the bounciest point, so we're starting to move some lymph, starting to get some good stuff happening. Good. Shoulders rolling down. Let's just keep the arms by the side. I'm going to put our 5 minutes on, and here we go. Woohoo! That's it. Up and down. Let's see if hopefully I can drop that in and it'll be fine. We never know. Let's take our arms down, open your chest nice and wide, and let's bend our knees a little more. Try to get on the beat. Press down, 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 down. That's it. Good work. So we're gonna start reaching our arms out to the side. We go out to shoulder height. Press it all the way down. Remember, today's class, on Mondays we go gentle, which doesn't mean we go ineffective, yeah? Gentle is always for those of us who need a little bit more ease into the week at hand, for those of us who are recovering from injuries or conditions, for those of us who feel a little underserved by the general fitness that's out there. This is your chance to just enjoy at whatever pace works for you. Last one. Good, we're gonna take those arms to the front. Now hold on to your center. Don't lean back as you reach your arms forward. Press them back down. Good, reach it forward and press it back down. That's it. Start to think about where your center is and how you're challenging that center to bring your arms in front of you and then back to your sides. Let's go for 4. Good. We're already just past a minute, maybe a little bit more. Good. 2. Excellent. On the last one, let's hold it out. We're gonna bend those elbows back. So we go back and front, back. Now there's gonna be a natural weight shift, right? See if you can keep your feet really strong against the bungees as you move those arms. Yes. Can you take one arm back? Let's go on the right. Right and reach and left. Yes. That's it. Pull back. Woo! Starting to get that little endorphin rush. Tiny little one, hopefully. Getting a little warmer. Good. Give me 4 more here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull your arms down by your side. Flip your palms over. Now we're gonna do a little bicep curl and a heel lift and lower down. Bicep curl, heel lift on the other side, lower down. It's gonna be a little faster. So we're going curl and down, curl and down, curl and down, curl and down. Good. If it's too fast, just do the same thing a little slower. If it's too slow, do it a little faster. Good. Curl. That's it. Curl, curl. You got it. For 4, 3, warming up those ankles, 2, and 1. Let's bend our arms to 90 degrees. Flip those palms towards each other. Lift your elbows up to your shoulder height. Pull them back behind you. Lift, pull them back. Can you bend your knees a little bit more? That's it. Good. Elbows up, elbows back. Elbows up, elbows back. You got it. 4 and 3 and 2. We're gonna start in a little bounce balance, side to side. That's it. So we've warmed up our pieces and our parts. We're gonna start to lift our heart rate up a little bit higher here. Side to side, push and pull, pressing through your heels, opening up your toes, getting a nice wide spread of your toes. I know it seems silly, but it does help all of the toes, all of the foot. If any of you have been struggling with plantar fasciitis, mine's like a light switch. It either goes on and off. quite annoying, but getting a little stretch, a little mobility, a little warmth in that area will definitely help. All right, we can hear this beat, right? And we can see that I'm not on it, which is okay for you. But for those of you who want to get on it, we're going to bend our knees a little bit more. Can you feel it? Here we go. Bend, bend. Now, when you want to go faster, remember, there's a little hip hinge that happens, and you got to get lower to the bungees. Slower is higher in your posture and in your jump. Faster is lower. Good. That's it. All right, so we're closing out. Let's go into single, single, double. Single, single, double. Single, single, double. You got it. Single, single, double. Single, single, double. Go for 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4. Good work. And 3, 2, and 1. Back to singles to close out our timer. Almost there. Getting ready for our first circuit. Here we go. Let's lower the heels. Let's let them release. Let those arms relax for a moment. Really nice work. Remember to carefully dismount, coming down off the side. So we're going to begin with a bicep curl, just generally. So I'm going to choose my 10 pounds for that. And as always, you have choices for the weights here. You can stand on the floor. You could sit on your rebounder, a little more challenging, but it's something, or you can stand up on your rebounder. So I'm gonna have my 10 pounds here. We've got our bicep curls. We're gonna do some rows, and then have your heavier dumbbells alongside because we're gonna do some hip hinging too. A little deadlift activity for the first go round. And then we'll have our 5 pounds close by too for some shoulder work. So I like having everything generally close. I don't like coming up and down too much on our weights, but you know, such is life. So stand with your feet hip width distance apart. Feel the foundation we've just warmed up and created. We're gonna be curling up to our chest and lowering down to our sides. What I want to avoid is a push of that dumbbell up. I want you to feel like your elbow is folding as you come up and then opening as you go down, all right? So we'll get ready, can we do it, to go in 3, 2, we're here for a full minute. 1, I think that did it. Sure, we're gonna say yes. Go for it, everybody. Curling up, lowering down, that's it. Now, unlock those knees, reach your arms long. Excellent. Press it all the way down. Nice and tall through the crown of the head. Pulling up, lower down. If you need to go slower, go slower. If you get real tired at the beginning, I want you to go ahead and shift to single arms. All right, you do not have to do both the entire time. If you're tired, by all means, shift it. Yes. Curling. Reaching, curling. This pace is a little bit slower, but why not, yeah? Almost there. Curl, reach it down, yes, curl. Keep that chest open, keep those shoulders on your back, and last one, and all the way down. Nice work. All right, for the next one, I'm gonna suggest that we come down off of the rebounder. We're gonna keep one heavy weight. The other one can stay up here. I've got one knee on the rebounder mat. I've got the other hand forward, and my arm's gonna drop to the side. This leg is out from my hip, kind of parallel. And I'm gonna draw that shoulder onto my back, row right up to the hip, and then lower down, all right? We're gonna do a little bit of a eccentric control activity. So a little timing, a little pacing. I'm gonna start our clock now, and we get ready to go. We're gonna lift and slowly lower all the way down. So we pull up with control, and we slowly lower all the way down. Good. And we lift, and we slowly lower all the way down. That's it. And we pull, and we reach. You got it. Pull, and reach. Nice work, everybody. Pull, and reach. I don't know if it went up, but I'm watching our mini backup clocks, and that's okay. We'll get there. Pull and reach and pull and reach. Let's go 4 more to finish this out. Good. Reach it down. Make sure that dumbbell comes right to your hip. Excellent. We go 2 more and reach it down. Last one, pull it up and reach it all the way down. Excellent work. Let's go to the other side. Setting ourselves up here for our second go round. So again, a knee should be okay on this. Leg goes out to the side, other hand's holding forward. Will we get our timer? There we go. All right, starting here, reaching it down. We pull up to the hip and lower down. And lower all the way down. Good. And pull it up. Yes. Reach it down. Good. And pull up. And your back is flat. You're reaching through the crown of your head. And when I say back is flat, it's just that we're not arching or rounding our back too much. We're not arching in the opposite direction either. We're trying to maintain a big stable base for our arm to move with freedom. And really, it does not matter what weight you're using here. I want you to always remember to choose the one that feels challenging to you on that day, but that doesn't overwhelm you. Yeah, reach it down, almost there. Lift, reach it down. Can we do 2 more? I think we can. Up and lower. Last one, lift and all the way down. Okay, so we are going to leave these for our last go round that I'm gonna do up onto the, up on the rebounder. And then we're gonna do a little shoulder action with a front and a side raise. So stand with your legs where they need to be, being careful of these dumbbells. I'm gonna put our, are we gonna do it? Are we gonna do it? Are we gonna do it? So, it's so finicky. We'll see. All right. Well, there's something. Good. We're just gonna go for it here and hope that this is it. All right, take your dumbbells down. We bring it all the way to the front. We lower down to your legs. We lift up. There it is. We lower down. We lift up. Yes. Just consider all the little switches. Courtesy of a one-woman show. No dog today. He's at home with dad and the kiddos. And mom is working and moving with everybody. Yes. Lift. Good. Lower. Keep going. Up and down. Now remember, if you get tired, you can go one arm at a time. So if you need to, you can just take the right arm up and then lower down, or the left arm and then lower down. It's all good. Keep going. We're almost there. Good. Strong in your center. Every time you lift weights, you want to feel like our torso is like a tower of strength. Not immobile, but responsive. So I'm always looking for that anticipatory reaction. Here's our last one. Pull it up. Good. Lower all the way down. All right, I'm gonna take these dumbbells. We're gonna bring them off to the side unless you're gonna use your lighter ones. We're going to take the heavy ones. Our last go round is our last chance to try this silly thing. And we're gonna do some deadlifts. So what that means is a nice hip hinge forward and all the way up. Your knees are slightly bent, unlocked, and you're hinging at your hips to a flat back. If that means you can come this far without rounding, great. If you can go a little farther and get that stretch of the hamstrings, awesome. Let's try it one more time, friends. Let's see what we got. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, okay. Well, we're just gonna go for it. The best laid plans. Here we go. Reach it forward. Luckily, that's why I have backup timers in the room. I really want to make it fancy, but it's not always fancy. Good. lift. That's it, reach. Good, and I'm doing kind of like a 2 count. 1, 2, 1, 2. Folding in the hips as you bring it forward, lifting back up to the top. Folding, lifting back up to the top. Good. The good news is that we're doing 2 rounds of weights today, but we're going to intersperse them with a little more bouncing. So we get to take a break after this, a bounce break. We're almost there, everybody. You got just over 10 seconds left. Let's see how many nice, strong repetitions you can get in. Standing up strong, pressing through your feet. Let's make this our last one. Good. All the way up to the top. All right, carefully, if you're up on your rebounder, take it down. Take these, move them out to the side. Let's get a quick drink before we hop back up there. Get ready. We're gonna do some sliding. This is for those of you who need an option that, again, is a little lower impact. In the event that you wanna jump, just jump everything that's slid, okay? So here we go. We think we know that the 5 works. Maybe or maybe not, but we're gonna get ready. All right, here comes our next song. Nothing's working, y'all. So heart rate's working. Go away, heart rate. All right, are you ready? Do a little bounce down. Let's pull our elbows back. Release. Good. Keep going. Keep going. All right, we're gonna let this go. We're gonna keep moving. Good, bouncing down. The beauty of live fitness. Going down and lift, going down and lift, going down. Good. Pushing down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your legs together a little tighter. Bounce down with your hands at your chest. If this is impossible, keep your feet hip-width distance apart and push, 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 push. All right, from here, watch once. We're gonna slide out to the side and slide back in close. All right, are you ready? Here we go. Slide out, slide in. Push your feet apart and pull it back in. Get as far as you can. Out and in and out. This closed chain bouncing is where we start to engage our lymphatic health, our circulation. You're getting cardio, but just not at the high intense levels. So we're right in that mid zone, yeah? If you check in, maybe you're somewhere around 60%, maybe higher, maybe lower. It's all depending on your threshold and how you're processing oxygen. So see if you can regulate your breathing. Good. We're gonna push it a little bit. 2 counts sliding in and out. Go out, in, join me. Yes. That's it. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Good job, everybody. Yes. Push and pull. Good job. We have 4 more here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's slide all the way out into bounce balance, side to side. Good. From here, we're gonna walk it into tiptoe. Good. Now, if in your tiptoe, this feels good enough for you, pedaling back and forth, keep it right here. If you wanna lift it up a little, let's jog. Just a low jog. Side to side, yes. So, I'm gonna get all this graphic stuff figured out because what's coming, we have a brain games class coming up. And it has worked for me so far, thankfully. We just gotta figure out why it's not repeating. That's the deal. Good, all right, let's find this beat. Push, 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 push. Good. All right, so what we're gonna do here, 4 counts to widen our stance, 4 counts to narrow. If you're jogging, if you're doing tiptoe, You're just moving your feet apart, moving them back together. So we go out and in. Okay, this is our final push. So tiptoe, rebound, or tiptoe bounce balance, or jog it. Join me if you haven't. Ready? We go out and in and out. Yes, and in. Good work, everybody. Let's raise it up. Push down, 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 down. Whether you're bouncing in your closed chain close to the mat or jogging, push down, in, in. Good job. Almost there. Yes. One more round of everything, yeah? In, out. Let's do one more. In and out. Come back all the way in. Stay right here. If you're jogging, bring it down to tiptoe. Let's calm it down a little bit. Let's bring both heels down. Little lofty bounce. Deep breath in, arms out to a T. Exhale, bring them down. Good work. Again, big breath in. Yes. Exhale all the way down. Nice work. All right, let's carefully come down. Grab a drink if you need it. We're gonna go one more time through our exercises, starting with bicep curls. I'm gonna stick with my 10-pound for all of them this time. I'm gonna use a timer on my watch so we don't get caught up. We're gonna go right through one to the next, okay? A couple more moments to recover. Finding a stance either on the floor or on the rebounder that's stable, that feels like you can maintain it. With your knees unlocked, your shoulders down, you gather your weights. Let's go in 3, 2, and 1. Bicep curl up and down. Lift and lower. Good. If you need a rest, you can take the rest. Try alternating single arms at the beginning, one at a time. At the beginning of needing that rest, maybe moving back to double arms. It's all about what you need here. So just be sure that you're listening in, challenging yourself, I want to say adequately and appropriately at the same time, so that's what I'm trying to say. Something that makes sense to you. We want to walk right up to the edge of your ability today, but we're not trying to bust through the fence, okay? Good, where are we? Almost there. Yes. We have 3 left. Curl and lower. 2 and down. 1 more, up and lower. Very good. All right, if you're on your rebounder, carefully come on down. We're coming onto our knee for those rows. Taking the leg out to the side of the hip, supporting with that arm in front. Bring it all the way down. Let's go right into it. Lift and lower. And lift, maybe a little pause at the top. It definitely helps to get a little contraction. And remember, we're working your bigger, stronger support muscles of your back. So this is not about your elbow or your wrist. This is about all along the side of your back. I call these the vest muscles. If you can imagine what I mean by that. Just everything that would be covered by a vest. Good. And your arms pull you into the engagement of that. Excellent. 4. And reach. Breathing. 3. Good. Trying to stay out of those neck and shoulders. 2. Reach it forward. 1 more. Up. And down. All right, everybody. Let's come up. Switch sides. Shake it out. All right. Other side. By the way, did anyone notice that I changed up the plants today? That's the most important thing, isn't it? Okay, are we ready? Set yourself on the other side. We go in 3, 2, 1. Up, lower, lower, lower. Good. I'll move the Monstera over to get a little brighter sunshine. Pull, because they are light lovers, and it's starting to come out. Good. We'll see how it responds. Good. Reach, reach, pull. Pull, we've got this. I know we're getting close to the end. It's gonna feel like we're pushing for that last finish line. We can do this. Good. Push. Good. Let's do 2 more. Up, reach, reach. Last one. Pull and reach, reach, and good. How's that best? Come on, all the way up. All right. Last go round of our front raises and then our deadlifts. And then we cool down. Let's take it in the middle of your rebounder, standing on the ground. So because I up my weights, let's see how many we've got with double arms. We go in 3, 2, and 1. It's a lift and it's a lower. Good. Lift. I'm not gonna lie to you, there are only a couple that are gonna make it through this set, and then I'm gonna switch to single arms. Good. Yes. If you chose to challenge yourself on this Monday, congratulations. All right, I'm gonna start switching to single arms. Yes. I taught a little bit yesterday, and sometimes you feel it, and your body goes, hey, don't do too much of that, okay? We're kind of tired. So we're gonna start using those back muscles that we just got into as a support. Good. Lift. Excellent. Now strong in your center. Remember that connection control. Up. Bring it on down. Yes. Lift. All the way down. You got it. Up. Lower. Nice work. Up. Almost there. Good. Up. Let's go one more each side. Lift. Good. One more. Up and lower all the way down. All right, friends. Here we go into our last round. Deadlifts. Feet go a little wider. Pressing down through your heels and the balls of the feet. Bending your knees. We hinge forward at the flat back and we press all the way up. We're not arching our back. We're standing nice and strong, tall and strong. Here we go. There's seeming to be a little want and need to say multiple things at the same time today. Good. Press it up. Reach. That's what happens closing in on the end of the month for me. Always in production mode. Good. By the way, I'm gonna have our classes scheduled up for March all the way up on the YouTube Live tab shortly. We go reaching forward, pressing to the top. Good. Remember, when we do circuit training, it is a lot about the sustaining of our actions, not the overall big boost of heart rate, not the overall big burn of weight training. It's a little of everything. So ultimately, spending some time in each little area to give us a nice, well-rounded workout. Here we go, almost there. Last time. Reaching through all the way up. All right, good work. Come back down, grab a drink if you need to. Let's come all the way up on top, and then let's just do a little loft, a little bouncing to let it all go. Yes, let those arms swing and those legs go up and down. There's techniques to going faster and doing choreography, but this counts, right? It counts just fine. So take a little side to side. If you can start to add your arms, go for your arms. Side to side. Good. Let everything be free for the last few moments. Reminding ourselves that this is really about getting in a moment to have a little relationship with our body, a little fun with them. Good. Come back into the center. Bring your feet as close as you can. Again, your knees are just slightly unlocked. Can you bring your arms to the sides of your body and just do a couple pencils? Your objective is to jump from and land on center each time. And you're gonna drift a little, but think about using your center to find center. Sometimes this helps us just pull everything back to center. Good. A little inner thigh work if you can. Feeling that energy up. Your little arrow piercing the sky. Good. Let's go 4, 3, 2, and calm it down. Good. Open your legs out to the side. Let everything sift out for a moment. Take your arms out to a T and take that bounce all the way down. Let's do a little cross. We're gonna shift our weight to the left, tap our right knee, come back to center. And again, just bringing everything back together. Bringing everything back together. Good. Excellent. That's right. Now, I will say that if the live does not work for you time-wise or technology-wise, we've got a full library over at Jenna-Zaffino.com. We're closing in on 100 classes over there. It's a lot of bouncing. It's a lot of bouncing. And as well, there are some specialized clinics, moving gently for your joints in a program called Move Happy. There's lymph support bounce. There's bounce boost with, or bounce plus with weights. Pilates plus bounce with Pilates and bounce. And these are all like tiny little libraries. I say tiny in comparison because it's 6 classes and some bonuses. Good, one more each side. Yes, good. Shake out those arms. You can feel them, right? Take a deep breath in. Good, exhale all the way down. Let's come off of our rebounder. Let's take our right arm up. This is your right. Couple circles all the way back. And again, wow. Good. All the way up. There we go. Something works. Let's reverse the circle all the way around. Remember that everything I use in class is linked up in the class description. So if you are curious about my website or any of the tools, you can go there and get what you need. Let's reverse, or switch sides, I should say. Yes. All right. More to come. Lots more to come. We're going to do our question now as we take our last circle in this direction and then take it backwards in the other direction. Why did class matter to you today? Why did this movement experience in your own body and your own mind matter to you on this day? Hopefully it just gave you a little outlet to move your body. That would be my preference. All right, my friends, as the L train goes by, I hope if you have today off, you enjoyed today. I hope you'll come back and see me for another class. We have another one on Thursday at 9:30. And then again, I'll release the end of February, March schedule coming up at the end of this week. Check in with me. I love your comments. I love your messages. And most of all, I love your requests. So anything you got, bring it my way. If I can't do it, I'll let you know. But most often there's something we can weave in that you might need that I haven't considered. So I appreciate you making your suggestions. And to everybody who has been donating and or joining the library, thank you. This is my job. So I encourage all of you who are able to drop a donation. It would be better if you could join the library because then you get more out of it, in my opinion. But for those who are just enjoying and aren't in a place, not to worry. That's why I'm doing this, to have an equitable offering out into the world. So big love to all of you. I'll see you so soon, Thursday, and have a great one.